Today's quick love reading, which is becoming a tradition on weekends for me. You got 10 of Cups, and then two fives, 5 of Pentacles, and 5 of Swords. And at the end, you got the Three of Wands. So altogether, the only really like very optimistic card, and of course, actually the like happily ever after, is the 10 of Cups, with Cups being the love, kind of the emotions suit, and 10 being the highest number of them. But I feel like, sometimes 10 of Cups can mean a bit of delusional and fantasy land of like the things you wish for, but that are not necessarily true. And I think that you might have your hopes very high for some relationship, for someone, you idealize them, you've maybe, went a little delulu on them. And then the reality checked, you actually were left out, maybe kind of deceived. I think it didn't pan out well, to be honest. These cards together, it's basically some kind of conflict when someone might be very sharp, almost mean, and here's someone who's left out in the cold, and when the other person, especially in this deck, is kind of walking away with all the riches, of it. So I hate to be the bad news bearer, but I don't think that relationship panned out well. I think there was some kind of argument, conflict, and potentially, at least for now, breakage. And I think though you're in a waiting mode, or will be in a waiting mode, that you will feel they might come back, or that's not the end of it. I think with the Three of Wands, which is this card of waiting for something to come back, for waiting something to bring the results. I think, like here, especially it's someone like sending a message, and I think you might have sent a message, or even with the argument, maybe you feel like that was the message that was sent, and you will be waiting for kind of results to come back, or for some kind of news to come back, some kind of response to come back. So in this time, if it's difficult, and it seems with 2 5s kind of difficult, I would say focus on yourself and try not to wait too hard. Waiting generally doesn't generate good energy usually, because it's an energy of expectations, even more this kind of delulu kind of vibe. And it's better you just kind of move on with your life. You do what you need to do. You focus on yourself. You don't put too much of this waiting energy into that. But good luck. I know it's hard, and it's easy to say, it's easy to advise, but it's difficult to do. But again, try to focus on yourself, do things for yourself. And it's okay to have hope, and it's okay to have even belief that things will turn around. But don't just stand in place without moving in your life, without doing anything, waiting. Use that time to do something productive, and who knows, maybe you will not want to wait anymore. And if you will, then the waiting will be easier and the time is going to pass quicker. So thank you so much, and good luck.